Hey guys, this is X-Men UNSC DF8 here again, and this is just gonna be plainly a just Power Rangers Power Morpher legacy rant. As many as you guys know, with Dino Supercharge ending, we have we have Power Rangers Ninja still coming, starting next year, in January, I guess. And some of our local stores like Walmart, Target, Toys R Us. I know we no longer have Kmart anymore, but for the stores that do sell Power Rangers products, with Ninja Steel coming out, I'm not too sure about like the side weapon from Nightinger having to be the Morpher. Because in Nightinger, the sword was the Morpher, and I don't know what you call it. I don't know what they would call it in Japan, but the shuriken weapon was a sidearm arsenal. And now, but with the Ninja Steel products coming out in America, it's completely reversed. The shuriken sidearm weapon is now the Morpher, which it's called the deluxe the deluxe Ninja Steel Morpher. And as far as the sword, it's just the deluxe Ninja Steel sword. It's not even the Morpher. So it's completely reversed. So the Shuriken sidearm weapon here in America is now the Morpher. And the sword is just kind of like a main art, and the Ninja Steel sword is just a main arsenal weapon. See, here's the thing though. Throughout the many years that I've been watching Power Rangers, like from like the very first when Mighty Morphin came out, the Morphers were always the same thing. So in Mighty Morphin, the Power Morpher was exactly the same thing as that in I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing this. Zyuger and Mighty Morphin, their morphers were completely the same. I don't want to get into Alien Rangers because they never had the Dodon Morpher, the Dodon changer, whatever you call it, because I know that part was supposed to be something close to the I can't remember how to say it. I know it starts with the K, but I'm not having a hard time pronouncing it. But yeah, Alien Rangers and their Japanese counterpart. See, the thing is, when the Alien Rangers morphed, they didn't have the Dodon changer or whatnot. But with Power Rangers Zeo, the Zeonizers were the Zeonizers were the exact same thing of that of old Ranger. Power Rangers Turbo, the Morpher was the same thing of that of Car Ranger. In Space, their morphers were the same thing as that of Mega Ranger. Lost Galaxy, their morphers were the same thing. Their morphers were the same thing of their Japanese counterpart, except for the fact of Magnum Defender. Magnum Defender's morpher was that of Aura Changer, where in the Japanese it was kind of like the sword being morpher. I don't know. And then what was it? Then Lightspeed Rescue, their morphers were the exact same thing as Go-Go 5. Except Go-Go 5 didn't have a 6 Ranger, where in Lightspeed Rescue we had a 6 Ranger, and he had a he had his own morpher, which was the titanium morpher. Going with Time Force, their morphers were completely the same of that of Time Ranger. Wild Force, their morphers were the exact same thing of God Ranger. Ninja Storm, same thing with Hurricaneer. Dino Thunder, their morphers were the same of Abba Ranger. SPD, their morphers were the same thing as Deca Ranger. Jungle Fury, same thing. RPM, same thing. Operation Overdrive, same thing. Power Ranger Samurai, Super Samurai, their morphers were their morphers were kind of the same thing, except when you flip it out, it didn't have the folding compartment. So when you flip the phone out, it wouldn't like fold. So, but yeah, Samurai, Super Samurai, their morphers were the same thing as Samurai Sentai. What else? Mega Force, their morphers were the same as Gokaiger. Super Mega Force, their morphers were the same thing as Gokaiger. And I know we skipped Go Buster, so we didn't have an American version of Go Buster. So we skipped Go Buster and went on to Power Rangers Dino Charge, Super Dino Charge. Their morphers were completely the same, except the fact that Koyu Canyon, which here in America would be the Aqua Dino Charge Ranger. Okay, here's the thing. Koyu Canyon does not have the Gabu revolver as a morpher. He just basically has his Koryu battery. to morph into Koryuken. Whereas in Dino Supercharge, the Aqua Ranger, he had the Gun Morpher. He had the Dino Charge Morpher. So there's a difference there. So Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge, their morphers were basically the same as Koryuger, except for the fact that Koryuken and Aqua Dino Charge Ranger, one had the morpher, the other one didn't. So because Koryuken was kind of a, what's the spirit ring? Was a spirit ranger. But the Aqua Dino Charge Ranger was just a plain Power Ranger as a part of the team. So, in Ninja Steel, to have the Shuriken sidearm as a morpher and the sword as just a main arsenal weapon, I don't know if I like the change. I mean, I can understand where Bandai of America is going with this, but to have the second sidearm and the sword completely reversed to where the sword is just a main arsenal weapon, and then sure you can sidearm as a morpher. I just don't know. I guess we'll have to see and find out. I guess we'll have to wait and find out till next year when Ninja Steel comes out. But my opinion, it's just no, because throughout the entire history of Power Rangers, the morphers always have been the same as their Japanese counterpart. So having the sword not be a morpher and the sidearm being a morpher, with Japan, it's a yes. In America, I'm gonna have to go with the 50-50 on this, because, you know, we'll have to wait and see until Power Rangers Ninja Steel comes out on Nickelodeon next year. But I don't know. But like I said, it's a 50-50 for me about it. But yeah, so that's basically my huge Power Ranger rant about the morphers and how they're now how they're reversing it in Ninja Steel. But yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching my video. Hoping to put more videos up on my YouTube channel. Till then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.